They talked more about the Article 140. They had a big meeting yesterday. Sudani saying it's in the completion stages. Frank, you have a 3-year budget, salaries, HCL rights, new census, lower denominations with purchasing power coming to you that they have promised to you this year. All these things require a new exchange rate. It's very obvious they are preparing you Iraqi citizens for all of this. Containing the new budget in June, is not there you guys. If they're going to do Article 140 and you're going to have a hydrocarbon law, you're going to need to have an official exchange rate. Today alone in their news, 4 different articles talking about deleting the zeros. This investment has gotten real. The rate can change at any time now. It's very close. There is a lot of chatter that come Monday morning we will wake up and see it. RV, I don't know, but the chatter is deafening. Ali Al-Alak is still the acting director of the CBI, just as we were told by my CBI contact. The guy never did accept his resignation. The goals are still the same, as they want to eliminate this black market corruption with the dollar and set the rate first at par with the official CBI rate. Then once this is in control, they intend to change the official rate, and the rest is history, as the saga of the currency swap out can then occur. Iraq's going to be going international in the near future. They are already under the process 100% as far as I'm concerned. Sudani back on TV talking about he has formed committee to align Iraqi banks with international standards. Frank, why would you be aligned with international standards? You're a program rate. Don't be discouraged. Everything is on track. Iraq is doing what they need to do to get out of trouble. Leaving the 3 zeros on puts a smile on my face. Only if the exchange rate would change, that would be a great combination. This investment is coming together thoroughly. You can see it coming together like clockwork. Al-Sudani heads to New York to participate in UN General Assembly meetings. Quote, Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani will head to New York, Saturday, to participate in the meetings of the 79th session of the United Nations General Assembly. Sudanese leaves for New York next weekend to participate in UN General Assembly meetings. Alak on TV now. He says even with the low oil prices we are stable and inflation in our county is low because we have strong reserves and we have non-oil revenues efficient enough now to also contribute. Then he talked again that the oil price drops have nothing to do with a high exchange rate. Frank, he's trying to reassure you that the American dollar is not coming back in any shape or form into your country. Your currency is the future and its new exchange rate has been a success. That's why you're about to explode with your economic reforms. The leader of the coordination framework, Issam al-Kriti, considered, on Sunday, that oil smuggling is a drain on Iraq's wealth and a violation of the constitution, noting that oil is a wealth for all segments of Iraqi society, and must be managed federally. Al-Kriti explained in an interview with Al-Maluma, the oil file is complex and large, and many parties are involved in it, knowing that the revenues of this oil go to influential forces in the north, which raises concerns. Al-Kriti pointed out that smuggling operations are not limited to a specific period, but extend beyond 2003, so there are no accurate statistics on the amount of money or revenues that were obtained from smuggling operations, noting that the recent report published about the smuggling of nearly 200,000 barrels per day was shocking, and reveals an international awareness of the reality of the smuggling file taking place in the northern regions of the country. He added, Baghdad must take a bold decision to stop all forms of smuggling and place oil export operations under exclusive federal management, because the continuation of smuggling represents a violation of all laws and customs, and leads to major problems in the file of marketing, and oil exports through the State Oil Marketing Company, SOMO. It is noteworthy that a document published in the past few days showed that the volume of oil smuggling from the Kurdistan region in the north of the country reaches 200,000 barrels per day. The Ministry of Finance and Economy in the Kurdistan region announced on Sunday the deposit of an amount of money amounting to about 100 billion dinars in financial revenues for non-oil revenues for last May. The ministry said in a statement today that it deposited an amount of 91 billion, 151 million, and 784,000 Iraqi dinars to the federal government as the federal treasury's share of the non-oil revenues of the Kurdistan region for the month of May of this year. Kuwait announced the issuance of a decree approving an agreement with Iraq aimed at avoiding double taxation and preventing financial evasion with regard to taxes on income and capital. The Saudi Argam agency reported that the explanatory memorandum came out of a desire to strengthen mutual economic relations between the governments of Kuwait and Iraq, as the agreement was signed to avoid double taxation and prevent financial evasion.